This is a score attack island builder game. So how it goes is first I get to choose between 2 packs of buildings. Do I want to make bricks or farm seaweed? Well, seeing as there's a lot of water, seems like a good place to farm seaweed. So the buildings get added to my inventory and I can start placing them around the island. The seaweed farm places 7 by itself, but it gives 3 more by this pillar and 6 more if it actually farms seaweed. So let's plop that down here and it gives me some points. Gotta be sure you get enough points, otherwise you'll lose. And if you like what you see, go get Islanders New Shores on Steam via the link in the description. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring. Plop that down, get a lot of points, and if I reach the next threshold, I get another pack. If I run out of things to build, I lose. So I gotta be careful and smart with planning ahead and placement. So go ahead with more seaweed and we'll add another pack. All right, brickmaker or brewing? Let's brew some beers. And we also get some seaweed fields in here. I guess that's part of the production process. Well, I think I'm actually gonna start with these just because they're so good. But we could go over to a brewery. Like, it all stays in my inventory. So it does benefit by having a seaweed farm nearby. So I could have this be a beach brewery. And I really appreciate the sphere of influence. All right, if I place it here, it can be on the hill and still have these in range. And that's useful, I think, because we have hop fields. And hop fields want to be placed on land. So I could put that right in here within the range of the brewery and the pillar. And this totem just gives us the power of creation itself. Flap down some more seaweed fields and just get them nicely packed in there. Ooh, I can get 15 right over here. Very nice. What kind of packs can I get now? Well, let's do a city pack. Get a little metropolis going. Got some houses, city centers, and another hop field. It seems it also benefits from the other hop field, so we'll place that down. So now we got a city center, which benefits from a lot. Now I'll place this encompassing as much land as possible. Have it be right next to the brewery so people can get go to the government and then get drunk, because that's what being by the government will do for you. So houses actually benefit from being near the city center and the pillar. So I could have like 2 separate villages. Let's start with a little village up here though. Something not very far from the brewery so they can get drunk. Houses seem to also benefit each other. That's what I'm a mansion. Yeah, mansions do not benefit from houses, but they do benefit from city centers. They also benefit from the pillar. In fact, a house is just as good as a mansion here. So I feel like I would want to save this for future houses and maybe just build mansions around here. Yeah, we can have the rich people on the beach by the seaweed farm. Add another building pack. How about this time we make some bricks? Every city needs its bricks. Got more hops, got more houses. These houses have an excellent bonus. Place that there. I'll tell you what, I can add another building pack. Do a lumber pack. Don't give me a ton of options, huh? Oh, another city center. Oh, but the city centers can't be near each other. I mean, look how negative that is. So maybe I should plan that out and save that for later. Maybe I'll just do a second mansion right now. Or I could save that for the other city center. Oh, a lot to think about. Right now, I'll just focus on continuing to fit houses in here. Oh, and look at this beautiful fit. 12 on a house. And jam this house into here. A bustling cityscape. And now I've reached the goal to unlock the new island, but I want to get as many points as possible on this island. We're not done until I say we're done. Oh, no, I just realized I have another seaweed farm. Now, the seaweed farms cannot be adjacent to each other because they're competitors. But if I get them out of each other's range, but still have them catch some similar seaweed, I can net a lot of points. 30 to be exact. Let me get another pack. Okay, yeah, a lighthouse. Sounds pretty cool. Complete with more seaweeds. All right, this is pretty nice. It gives plus 13 here. What about a lighthouse? What does that benefit? Oh, so the more dots in the water, the better it does. So having a bee way out here is really nice. 48. And I guess we also like having seaweed fields, but we don't like having the mansion there. Well, I'm sorry, mansion. I guess you should have considered that when buying the property. This is such good value that I can't pass it up. Got a big banger. That's what I'm talking about. Farming pack. Whoa. We can do wheat fields. There's so much. Here, how about I try a lumberjack here? This benefits from the number of trees in the area. So it looks like this island would be the best. There's a nice central spot. And a sawmill. Okay, it wants the lumberjack right next door. Right, the sawmill's for chopping down the trees afterwards, of course. What else do we have? A brickyard and a sand pit. Okay, the sand pit wants to be facing sand. So you can see it rotate here, facing the sea is bad, but then rotate around and have the points be in the sand. Oh, and it also benefits to be near the statue. So let's have it near the statue and then facing away. Perhaps right here seems to be my best. I have a brickyard, which benefits from the statue and the sand pit. So we'll just keep crowding this mansion. Get all the industry down here. Then how about a mill? Oh, okay. The mill wants to be near the brewery, and it wants its raised to be unblocked. And it can't go on sand. It has to be on grass. The best I think it could do then is about 17. So yeah, we'll place that right about here. And another pack's unlocked. A shaman or a mason? Let's try a mason. Oh, so I have wheat fields. Okay, so that's supposed to go near the windmill. Well, this calls for some good wheat then. Oh, and they benefit from other wheat fields. So I really want to try to pack these in here. Yeah, they keep scaling better and better. So what does mason want to be nearby? Okay, wants to be near the brickyard, statue, brewery, but can't be on sand. Wait, well, it can't be on grass either. Oh, it has to be on like one of these islands. Oh, or like some sort of cliff side. Oh, so it could go right here. There's a very particular spot. Well, that's a beautiful location for it then. Can I get another plus 18 on a cliffside? Plus 14 for sure. Oh, but it doesn't want to be near a second one. Oh, hold on. So let me actually, this game comes with an undo button. Could I position 2 masons so that they aren't within their each other's influence, but still both worth 18? Perhaps one here, and then the other here. Yes. Gotta min-max that. Very important. Now I have a tough decision. How do I want to do a seaweed farm? Because here I could just have it get all the seaweed and still be worth plus 17. Or do I want to try having go on its own? I mean, it's worth less here. Is there any way to capture a seaweed but not be in the range of the other? Oh, yes, there is. There's a 26 right here. Frankly, I feel like 26 is as good as it's going to get. That lets me get another pack. What do I want now? Shaman or fountain? Let's try a fountain. It gives me another sand pit. Let's see, what do we got as the best? 18 within the range of the brickyard, but oh, I can get 21 here. Have be in range of the pillar, but not the other sand pit. That seems excellent. Fountain, what is that like? City centers, mansions. So I was thinking because I have a city center and a ton of mansions, I could do its own little neighborhood. Actually, let me just kind of get the house down with the other houses. Just slot that in beautifully there. And then we'll do a whole separate area with mansions. So, city center. I want this as central as possible without touching the other city center. Be kind of a twin cities. Well, that's just okay. We'll do a fountain first, maybe? Maybe mansions first? Okay, good news is I can squeeze this in right here. Yeah, actually, let's see what kind of mansions I can fit first and foremost, because I do think that fountain should be central. And yeah, actually, it's pretty central. We can build mansions around that. Get some nice adjacency bonuses over time. New building pack. Ooh, how about fishers? We seem to be a fishing kind of tribe. Get fish, get another city center, lumberjack, and sawmill. That's not what I expected. Okay, well, lumberjacks benefit over here. Oh, but not from having competing lumberjacks. But I think it's still worth it. Yeah, the downside of making the one lumberjack central is that it's hard to make others worth it there. But the sawmills are also competing, so hold on. These are worth minus 12. That's way worse. Okay, maybe I actually want to plop it over here then. Let's see, if I was to do a lumberjack in here, I could do a plus 11. Although mansions are going to chop down the trees up here. And I think like as soon as I get a lumberjack, that's going to tear them down. So yeah, how about I do the mansions first? Let's see what I could fit in here. And it would appear that I can fit in quite a bit. Yeah, especially get them near that city center. I love how neatly they snap in. It does feel quite satisfying to get this. Oh, look at this. 17. Clean fit. I'm running out of space, though. Would I be better off trying to get the mansions down below? Oh, they won't fit unless I have it, like, hug a corner, maybe? No, the geometry of the island says no. And yeah, the city center is the best spot. So again, I was overestimating the benefit of the fountain. That city center should have been a bit more to the side. Alas. These are mistakes I'm sure you could improve on. Get another mansion right here then. And sure, it might not be plus 1 million, but plus 9 is still solid. And let's see what other pack can get. I get a plateau. Does that just give me more land? Oh, it does. Very nice. It also likes being near a city center, huh? Oh, whoa. Whoa, it loves being out here. It loves masons, seaweed fields. My, 33? 34? All right, we're just, putting grass on the sand. Although I may want to put it here, sacrificing like 2 points just so I'm also closer to the city center. So more stuff could easily benefit from there. And I think that will pay off in the long run. I have 2 city centers. I have a fisher. So wants a lighthouse, fish, seaweed field, but not the seaweed farms, I see. Okay, Okay, well, I can place this on water. I get 16 up here, 18. Oh, there's even fish out here. Oh, the little puddles are fish. Okay, well, I can get plus 20 out here. Yeah, remote fisher. That is excellent. And another city center over here could be good, benefiting the fisher. Yeah, this time it'll be central. That is excellent. What about lumberjacks? Oh, do lumberjacks actually not lose points if the tree is afterwards destroyed? So maybe actually placing the lumberjack down first could have been the play. So order could matter. I'm gonna ruminate on that for a sec and maybe just get down a wheat field. And let's get another building back first. Ooh, do I want a park? Got some big cities, so why not? First, the hop field. Looks like I can get this down for 15 in here. 19 would be ideal, but that doesn't quite look possible. No, I can't place it on rock, and placing it down here is a little too far from the other hop fields. Let's just place up here for 15. Got another house. Is there even room up here with the houses, or do I gotta place it down below? It's not bad here for 13. I mean, being on the plateau is quite nice. I guess it makes the house more valuable. And that's also why I placed the plateau here. Get extra houses in the region. All right, what about a park? Okay, these benefits fountains and mansions and houses. Okay, so we'll do a lot better. Also by trees. Oh, but I'm seeing like 17, 20 up here, 20? Oh yeah, that's got trees, city center, and mansion. I think we found the perfect spot for it. All right, what about brickyards? We got 19 potentially here. Is there any better? Can I get all the benefits, just not within range of the other brickyard? I cannot. It might just be worth the downside. I mean, this is 19. Here, since it's near the brickyard, I might as well really make it near the brickyard, just so I don't ruin future brickyards. When you see 19, you gotta take 19. So now I'm deciding what to do with my lumberjack. I can get 7 trees here. I can get a bit more over here, though, even with the negative lumberjack bonus. It is positive with the sawmill. Oh, but again, I gotta think about the other sawmill that benefits from the lumberjack. I'll tell you what, because I have 2 lumberjacks, I could have the first one be in this region. A little plus 10. Oh no, plus 11 is even better. So I'll take that. But then, yeah, there's diminishing returns after 2. So then we'll go for a separate sawmill lumberjack combo. So lumberjack first. Oh, but also sawmill does have other bonuses from like statue or the seaweed farms, whatever. So like I could place it here if I could somehow squeak a lumberjack in its range. I mean, maybe there's a world in which a lumberjack could go here. I get plus 6 because of the statue. I mean, this is plus 7, so it's not really getting much better. It's just it also kind of gets rid of good spots for these kelp farms. Also, I want to just plop down another city center, maybe? Just get a flat 22 points. Can I do any better than that? Oh, I could get negative 67. That'd be great. This one's plus 22. I guess it benefits the fishery. Have a nice little island center. I think that's actually a pretty nice spot. Lets me get another pack. Huts or shamans? Try a hut. What do huts do? They benefit from city center, but they also benefit from like non-industry stuff that seems quiet. Ooh, did I see a plus 23 in here? No, that was in unplaceable territory. I mean, I see a plus 17 here. That's not bad. Oh wait, there is a plus 22. A little hut on the side. Get 3 city centers. Oh, that's gotta be good. Huts like each other. I could do another. I could do a 23 here. Is there any better? No, I think just having a little hut on the side is nice. And I can get another house, and we are running out of things to place. It's kind of getting scary. Can I do any better than 8? I don't have any city centers in range. Oh, 13. That's not too bad. Yeah, as far as houses go, I think 13 is as good as it's going to get. But now I need 29 more points in order to get another pack. Can it be done? Well, I have to think about what I have now. What I have now is a sawmill here. Each one on average is going to have to get 15 points. And, well, this isn't quite doing it for me. Unless there's a way to get both the lumberjacks without the other sawmill. You know, there just isn't quite. What about the lumberjack? What could I do? If I place this down right here, I get 7. The main question is the sawmill in range? Yes, it gets plus 12, but that's not enough. The only issue is that seems like the best play. So I'll have to do it. 920 points, a completed island. And you can do 2 things with a completed island. One is admire how beautiful it is. Because, I mean, let's be real, this is a gorgeous city. And the second is travel to the next island. Because this game is about making an archipelago, not just a single small island. First island gets a bit more score as well. Can't forget those bonus points. Bring you up to 1844. More than double? And Island 2 begins. I get to choose if I want a tropical island with a harbor or a fantasy island with a sauna. Let's try the fantasy island. And my score persists, and the idea is, over the course of 20 islands, I'll be competing for as high of a score as possible, which will then put me on a leaderboard where people get almost 1 million points. So let me know if you guys want to see more. Thank y'all for watching. Go get Islanders New Shores on Steam. I hope you all have a wonderful day.